Powered by People was the theme of this year's Officers and Leaders Conference in Hot Springs.
It was a theme that was emphasized by keynote speakers and others throughout the two-day meeting. More than 500 people came together at the Hot Springs Convention Center and were challenged by President Randy Veach to remain vigilant on matters of public policy. Jay Byrne is president of VFluence Interactive, an online public affairs and marketing support agency. He told the farm and ranch leaders that most people are now getting their news and information from online sources, and agriculture must make sure its voice is heard through all forms of new media if it wants to counteract the negative messages of well-funded activist groups.
It's critical that Farm Bureau and producers who are part of Farm Bureau have their voices heard as well. And what you'll find is that most consumers are not unreasonable, and they'll receive information from farmers very well. And farmers are perceived with great credibility. It's just that they're not being heard where people are going to get this information.
The conference featured workshops on a number of important issues, including local affairs and rural development. One of Farm Bureau's priorities is to lobby Congress for increased availability of broadband internet access for rural residents to help them remain competitive in marketing their products. County Farm Bureau leaders appreciate the emphasis being placed on preserving rural communities.
Certainly, the rural landscape is associated with our future, I believe, and Arkansas Farm Bureau and American Farm Bureau has identified that as a priority. As rural America goes, so shall our nation. So to invest in rural communities, I think, is going to be a very positive thing for our survivability and our sustainability.
Agriculture and farming is a very vital part of rural Arkansas, but it's even more than that, and we have to expand our scope to take in all areas of how rural Arkansas survives and to keep rural Arkansas healthy because it is vital to our state.
Farm Bureau members are encouraged to plan now to attend the 75th Anniversary State Convention, December 2nd, 3rd, and 4th at the Peabody Hotel in Little Rock.
We hope and feel like we'll keep them in business.